On this Friday, here's the man, Bill Alexander, standing by. Bill.
Hey, I tell you what, folks, travel is looking actually pretty good out there. Not terribly heavy traffic load right now, but if you take a look at the specifics, we do have that wind and a little bit of wet weather from Nueces County down through Claiborne County, right along the coastline. That's where you got a little bit of weather-related slowdown there. But looking at the Harbor Bridge, looking pretty good. Back down there south of that, as you get off the bridge, there's a little stop and go, and you see that in the interior area around 286 inbound towards 37. Elsewhere, well, there's that slow area there on Saratoga. You normally see that, as well as Rod Field going on right now. A little bit of slowdown there, and everything else is right up to par. Your full forecast comes up in just a bit.
Now, your Chris 6 weather forecast.
Well, happy Friday afternoon rush hour. Take a look at this. This is that result of that strong onshore flow. And yeah, we've got coastal flood advisory in effect during the afternoon, probably tapering off early tomorrow as that wind becomes more of an offshore wind at that time. But for right now, the water's right up to the dunes. You got to be careful out there, folks. This is what we've got going on. It looks like northeasterly winds or southwesterly winds, but underneath it, that strong northeasterly wind is pushing that water ashore. And we've also got showers in the immediate Corpus Christi area. In fact, let's take a look across the region. Upper 50s towards Beeville, lower to middle 60s elsewhere. And the clouds are hanging tough out there, and so is the wind. You can see that 25, 30 miles an hour along the coastal zones. Well, we made it to 68 degrees today somehow, but 61 your low this morning, and officially at the airport, no rain, but that's probably going to change before midnight tonight. Now, tomorrow, not your best day to head out to the coastal waters. Cloudy, windy, scattered showers, lower 60s for high temperatures, but that north wind at 15 to 20 knots, you better grab a jacket. Slightly choppy to occasionally choppy bays and 4 to 8 foot seas. And yeah, that small craft advisory remains in effect at least until 9 a.m. tomorrow, and it could be extended, but regardless, small craft should be exercising caution tomorrow. Look at the temperatures across the state. There was one area right here in the piney woods of East Texas where you've got upper 40s and rain falling there, and it's rain cooled. Elsewhere, 50s and 60s, and Del Rio sitting there a balmy 71 degrees. Well, we're looking at 60s and upper 50s across the board here. Beeville and Orange Grove sitting at 59 degrees. Now, overnight tonight, we do drop off into around the 50-degree mark in our northwestern counties and up towards Refugio. Middle 50s elsewhere, around 60 degrees on the Gulf side beaches, and that's because that wind actually drops off a little bit and allows that cooling. But that wind actually becomes more northwesterly tomorrow afternoon as a cold front sweeps through here, and then it sustains out of the north right on through Sunday as skies clear off. Well, tomorrow actually stays pretty cool though. Upper 50s to lower middle 60s. Yeah, you're going to feel it, and the rain's going to be hanging around at least until 2 or 3 p.m. Well, that's when that front comes on through here, and then you see clearing behind it, so a little bit cooler tomorrow night than tonight, and then a beautiful day on your Sunday. So, what do we have going on? Well, there's an upper level disturbance there in the southern plains, and that's drawing moisture up, and also there's that coastal trough that's lifting that moisture to produce today's rain and cloud cover. That all goes away tomorrow. Right on its heels, though, another strong disturbance moving into the southern plains, and that draws more moisture in Monday night into Tuesday, giving us a rainy, at least first half of the day Tuesday. A lot of snow over the high plains and into the Oklahoma area, but not around here, of course. The rest of the week is looking pretty good. So there's not a lot of moisture to work with either tonight or tomorrow. You can see that here on the humidity. And you see the same thing happening again with this moisture tracker on Monday night into Tuesday. But so rainfall totals are going to be modest, about 0.2 of an inch. The rest of the time frame, well, highs in the 60s to low 70s, lows in the 40s and 50s, with your best rain chance probably early Tuesday morning. Pat?
Bill, thanks. The last call, a bittersweet